Hey everybody, this is Robert, aka The Tall Man. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about beds, specifically the RV beds. So stick around. Hey everybody, again my name is Robert, aka The Tall Man. I've had several people ask me about RV beds, being the Tall Man RV reviews, and we talk about the toilets and we talk about the showers, but we haven't yet talked about beds. And so today we're gonna talk about beds a little bit because there's several different types of beds. Now, you're gonna hear me refer to things being either north and south or east and west. So just to make sure we're on the same page, north would be the front of the trailer. Like right now, I'm sitting towards the back, so that's south. North would be the front of the trailer. So if a bed is facing north and south, it's facing front to back. It's a north to south bed. If it's an east to west, it's left to right. This is an east to west bed. So hopefully when I say north and south, east to west, that helps explain it for you, right? So let's get to the different beds. So this is a king, or should I say almost a king. This is something interesting with RV beds. A lot of times they're not actually the same sizes as would be in your home. Like a king mattress for your home is 80 by 72. Now this one is, 80 by 76. This is 80 by 72, all right? So this is 4 inches shorter this way than a normal king. Right now, you could let it hang over a little bit, but it's gonna be a little bit floppy. Right? Now, I'm 6'4". I don't think I need to lay in a king bed. If you're tall like me, you probably already have a king bed. But I just wanted to show you that not all beds are alike, okay, in sizes. If they say king, they could be meaning an RV king. So make sure you have a tape measure with you and you know your sizes. All right, so these are bunk beds. We see this a lot in a lot of models, bunk houses. And these bunk beds, these aren't really meant for adults. They just aren't. As an example, this one here is only 27 inches wide, okay? That is not very wide at all. Now it is pretty deep. We'll get the measurement for you here, okay? It's 75 inches deep. So again, if you're tall like me, you're definitely not gonna fit in here, all right? Now, there's also weight limits on bunks. And so as a full-size adult, getting up in a top bunk is probably not the best idea, okay? If you want to get into the bottom bunk, you could probably do that weight-wise, but you're not just going to fit lengthwise. All right, so in this model, this is a micro-travel trailer we're in. This is an east to west bed, and it's small. It is 80 inches this way, but it's only 54 this way. So example, if I want to get on here, all right, I do fit. Again, I'm 6'4". Now my arms are all the way at the front, but with this particular model, there's a little bit of a little shelf up here at the front. And as you can see, my feet are literally touching the wall. Okay, so it's a little tight if you're running east to west. Also, with the east to west, with a bed this size, only 54 inches, it might be hard for 2 people, larger people, to sit and fit on here. And so it's something to think about when you're looking at a trailer. If it's got a smaller bed and you as a tall person don't fit, your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, may have to sleep somewhere else. All right, so this is another north to south. This is a queen, 60 inches by 80 inches. So this is an actual residential queen. So any queen mattress replacement will fit in here. The reason why I bring up mattress sizes is simply that most RVs you buy are not gonna have a comfortable mattress. The industry calls them placeholders. Everybody likes a different type of mattress, whether you like it firm or soft or medium or foam or coiled. Everybody likes a different mattress. And so just to have something here, they put in this placeholder. And so when you check out an RV, sit on the bed. It's probably gonna be hard as a rock. So go into it knowing that you're gonna need to replace the mattress. Now, With this is a regular queen. Now, for me, being 6'4", I've got to go sideways to fit on this bed, right? And my feet are just hanging over when I'm going sideways. If I go straight, my feet are hanging way over. And that's just uncomfortable for sleep. And so I gotta go sideways. Now there's one exception. When you sleep, if you sleep like a baby, all curled up, then a queen would be fine. But if you don't sleep if you sleep on your stomach, you sleep on your back, on a queen, as you well know, at home, you would have to sleep sideways. Now, make sure you measure the beds. If it's a queen, it may not be a real queen. In this case, it is 60 by 80. It is a real size queen. It's gonna be a little tight for two people, or at least for two people if one of them is tall like me. All right, so now we're in another east-west bed. Now, what's nice about this one's on a slide. And so, because it's on a slide, it gives you more room at the front of the bed. And as you see, we actually have a little extra room on the sides of the bed, okay? However, this mattress is 70 by 80. It's not a queen, it's not a king, it's in between, okay? But the fact that it's 80 inches long, as a tall person being 6'4", you can fit just fine. And so I think the moral of the RV bed story is, if you're tall, you need to find something that's 80 inches, and preferably something that there's room at the foot of the bed. Most east-west beds, there's a wall here, okay? And so your feet have no place to go. And so we find in the RVs that we look at, that we're looking at a bed that has some foot room at the foot of the bed. We've been in some small micro trailers where the east-west bed is right against the wall. It is very uncomfortable. So if you have a bed that's an east to west bed, and as long as it's in a slide, and if you're our height, again me, I'm 6'4", you're gonna be comfortable as long as the mattress is 80 inches. So take your tape measure with you and measure up that bed. If they say, oh yeah, that's a king, make sure you measure, okay? Okay, now here's another type of bunks. These are much, much wider, so it'd be much better for an adult, but again, they're custom. See how there's a little slice out of it? So you just can't go to the store and buy a mattress for this thing, okay? Now dimensionally, I got my tape measure. Dimensionally, this is 74 by 50. 74 by 50. Now, for a child, for a teenager, that's gonna be fine. Now, for long term, that is not gonna be at all comfortable. I can tell you because we have these in our own personal RV. I've made mention in several videos about these type of mattresses. They're just not comfortable for any long period of time, okay? But you're gonna have to buy a custom mattress to fit inside of here if you're gonna do any kind of long term. But that is a different style of bunk. So here's another one. This is north to south. Remember I was talking about foot room? Lisa, can you get down here? Look at how tight this is. Okay? Now, this is not a queen. This is not a king. I'm not sure what this is. Okay? Dimensionally, it's 58. Length, 72. All right? I'm 6'4". And by the way, this is hard as a rock too. Okay? I literally am completely corner to corner to fit in this bed. I got one foot on this side, I got one foot on the other side, and my arms are all the way up at the front here. Okay? So, if you're a tall guy, if you're a tall girl, if you're a tall teenager, all right, make sure when you go looking at an RV, you bring a tape measure and you spend a couple of moments looking at the beds, right? The pretty furniture is great and the pretty colors are great and even when we do our reviews, the toilets and the showers, they're important. But let me tell you, you're gonna sleep in a bed 6 to 8 hours. You better make sure that you fit in there nice and comfortable. So we hope that this little tutorial on RV beds is helping you out. If it is, to give us a thumbs up, right? Help us out. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think, all right? So until the next time, be safe.